Dark clouds gathered over the small town of Black Hollow, the stench of burned wood and death still lingering in the air. What was once a peaceful village now stood scarred. Charred homes, shattered windows, and grieving families mourning the dead. The Necromancer's folly have left 5 bodies cold in the dirt, and 15 more suffering wounds of both flesh and spirit. And so 3 men rode into town. Hagen the Castigator, clad in battle-worn armor, dismounted first, steel-gray eyes scanning the ruined streets. Beside him, Argon, a devoted acolyte of life, muttered a quiet prayer as he took the wounded and gathered near a village square. Percy, the half-elf ranger, remained silent, his gaze shifting towards the tree line, already searching for a trail. They had come for the boy, an arrogant son turned fledgling necromancer, who had fled to a forgotten crypt in the hills. His crime was reckless, his punishment inevitable. And so this brings us to the interior of the town hall. Dim candlelight flickering across worn wooden walls. The mayor, a balding man with weary eyes, sits behind a cluttered desk, his hands trembling as he recounts the horrors of the night before.
He was just a boy, barely a man. We never thought him capable of something like this, raising the dead like some fiendish warlock.
15 injured, 5 dead. This was not an accident.
I know. God help me. You should have seen it coming. His father, Alden Vora, always kept the boy on a tight leash. Too tight, perhaps. And now he's turned to death itself to defy him.
Where has he gone?
A crypt. Old and forgotten. 3 hours west of here, just past the ridge. He's fled there after the chaos, but not before disturbing the graves near the church. He took them with him.
Then he's still playing with his new toys. Then we ride.
And so they did, mounting their carriage in pursuit of the Necromancer. A horse-drawn wagon cuts through the mist-laden woods, wheels rattling against the uneven path. The forest looms tall, gnarled branches swaying like skeletal fingers in the cold wind. Crows take flight as the adventurers pass, cries echoing through the dusk. It is a tragic thing to be driven to such darkness by one's own blood. A son should not fear his father so greatly.
Well, he traded one master for another. Now he's got corpses for company. Real upgrade.
He made his choice. Intent does not absolve the dead.
Perhaps. But if we can reach him before he descends too far, there may still be a path back. If he hasn't started making skeleton friends by now, I'll be surprised. The adventurers dismount, setting up a small camp just beyond the crypt's entrance. The fire crackles, casting flickering shadows against the worn stone. Weapons are sharpened, armor is secured. The descent looms ahead.
Well, we found our rat's den.
Let us hope the boy still has ears to listen. No more delays. At dawn, we go in.